Welcome to Hakone, where mountains, mist, and tradition all blend into one peaceful escape. Just a short ride from Tokyo, this place feels like stepping into a different world. We're exploring hot springs, hopefully iconic views of Mount Fuji, and some of the most breathtaking natural scenery in Japan. So take a deep breath, relax, and come along as we wander through the heart of Hakone. Well, we came out here to Hakone hoping to chase those famous crystal clear views of Mount Fuji. But the weather had a different plan. Rain, fog, and low clouds followed us from the moment we arrived, practically erasing Mount Fuji from the landscape. Our first stop, the fifth station. Usually, this is where you get those dramatic up-close views of Fuji slopes.
Such a rainy day. He's gonna try to see if he could peek. See the top of Mount Fuji. I doubt it, but like the tour guide said, never give up, right? Nada.
I saw Mount Fuji in my imagination.
But today, all we could see was a wall of fog. It felt like standing at the edge of a giant cloud.
Mount Fuji invisible.
Just rain.
Came here
Clouds and rain.
to see Mount Fuji. And we have it all in our imagination.
Just where the bus parking is.
Bus? Oh, okay, thank you.
So, instead of wide views, we took in the atmosphere, embraced the chill in the air, and started a rainy day adventure from there. After being out in the rain all morning, stepping indoors felt like such a relief. We finally had a chance to dry off, warm up, and settle in for the lunch included in our tour. The room was cozy, the windows fogged from the weather outside, and everything just slowed down for a moment. After lunch, we were treated to something completely unexpected. A live taiko drumming performance. Taiko is an ancient Japanese art form, and seeing it up close is a whole experience on its own. The moment the drum started, you could feel the sound in your chest, the rhythm, the power, the synchronized movements. It was equal parts music and choreography. Each strike was full of energy. And the performers moved with this amazing blend of precision and intensity. It was the perfect way to shake off the rainy weather outside and get pulled into a piece of Japan's traditional culture. On our way out, we walked past a wall of Mount Fuji photos. Bright skies, clear views, the kind of scenes people dream of seeing here. And we couldn't help but wonder what it must look like in person. The view was completely hidden from us all day.
Invisible.
Even though Fuji stayed behind the clouds, Those photos reminded us that the mountain was still right there, just waiting for the right moment to reveal itself.
Our own Mount Fuji.
So we made one ourselves out of origami to give us the illusion that it was there somewhere.
I can count in Japanese. 1 to 5.
As Steph brags about how she can count 1 through 9 in Japanese after getting a crash course from our tour guide, we hopped on to the Sorakaze, a Japanese cruise boat, to begin a cruise across Lake Ashi. And seeing these pirate-themed cruise ships sailing across the lake made it feel like something out of a storybook. These ships are some of Hakone's most iconic sights, and riding alongside them, even on a rainy day, made the whole lake feel a bit more magical and a lot more fun.
Cold? Too cold?
No, and it's looks like it's turning to 60.
Oh,
Down by the water sits one of Hakone's most iconic sites, the Torii Gate of Hakone Jinja Shrine.
What were you looking at, babe?
Torii Gate. It's a Torii Gate. We should go there tomorrow.
After the cruise, we made our way to the Komagatake Ropeway. The ropeway takes you from the lakeside station all the way up to the summit of Mount Komagatake. It's a quick ride, lifting you up above Lake Ashi. At the top, you'll find panoramic viewpoints on clear days. Normally, this ride gives you sweeping views of Lake Ashi, the surrounding mountains, and even Mount Fuji on a clear day. But with the rain and fog rolling through, the world outside the windows slowly disappeared as we climbed higher.
You're above the clouds.
Instead of views, we got this quiet, floating through the clouds feeling, like we were being lifted straight into the mist. Even though we couldn't see much, this ride has its own charm, turning the whole moment into something calm, surreal, and unforgettable.
You're above the clouds. Or the middle.
Too bad there's no.
Wow.
There's no Mount Fuji. Can you see it?
Watch your step. One more step.
From the ropeway, we continued our journey on foot, climbing the steps toward the Mototsumiya Shrine, a quiet mountaintop sanctuary. The shrine itself is one of the highest and most peaceful spots in Hakone, and standing before its Torii Gate.
I'm going down. Good luck, niece.
Down below, somewhere beneath all that fog, is Lake Ashi. On a clear day, you can see the whole lake stretched out from here, with Mount Fuji rising behind it. Today, it was partially hidden, but knowing it was right under those clouds made the whole scene feel mysterious. Almost like Hakone was keeping its beauty tucked away for another time. After spending some time at the shrine, it was time to head back. And of course, what goes up must come down. So we made our way to the ropeway station once again, ready to descend from the misty mountaintop back toward the lakeside. The ride down was just as surreal as the way up, slowly dropping through the layers of fog until the world below finally came back into view. From the lakeside, we hopped into a taxi and made our way to a Ryokan hotel for the night. The drive itself was peaceful, winding through quiet streets and surrounded by soft, misty Hakone scenery. After a full day of rain, fog, and exploring, the thought of a warm room and a relaxing onsen felt perfect.
We're turning Japanese.
A Ryokan is a traditional Japanese inn known for its calm atmosphere and warm hospitality. Instead of regular hotel rooms, you stay in spaces with tatami mat floors. And we were welcomed by our window overlooking a zen-like creek just outside the living room. The space had sliding shoji doors that led to several rooms.
Bathroom.
Many ryokans also have their own hot spring baths, or onsens, which is one of the best parts of the experience. It's a slower, more peaceful way to stay in Japan, focused on relaxation, tradition, and simple comfort. As we were getting ready for dinner, we started putting on our yukata, a traditional casual kimono that the Ryokan provides. It looks easy enough, but of course, we turned it into a mini puzzle. We kept trying to remember which side wraps over the other, where the ties go, and why ours kept looking crooked no matter how many times we fixed them. And then came the socks. Those little split-toe tabby socks are adorable until you actually try to put them on. We sat there wobbling on one foot, trying to line up the big toe slot like we'd been doing it all our lives. Lots of laughing, lots of adjusting, but eventually we got ourselves fully sorted out. Once everything was finally on, yukata, tabby socks and all, we felt completely immersed in the Ryokan experience, ready for a relaxing traditional dinner. We were led down a quiet hallway into our own private dining room.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
She opened the sliding door, and suddenly it felt like we had our little own sanctuary just for the evening.
Wow.
The table was already set, and before we even settled in, the first course arrived.
This one is from wine. Main dish になります。松茸とすき焼きです。で、先に
Lemon salad.
Lemon sour?
レモンサワー。2 lemon sour. Thank you. Just a moment, please.
Arigatou
いた
gozaimasu.
します。
Kanpai.
A typical Ryokan dinner is known as Kaiseki, a traditional multi-course meal that highlights seasonal ingredients and beautifully crafted dishes. It's not just dinner, it's an experience. Each course is served one at a time so you can appreciate the flavors, the presentation, and the story behind each dish.
I've forgotten.
鍋で、ファイヤーつけてから20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay.
When start? Now okay.
Yes.
Yes.
今日はtoday すき焼き鍋。すき焼き鍋。
The dishes that were coming felt endless in the best way possible. Beautifully arranged dishes, delicate flavors, and plates that looked almost too pretty to touch.
We dip the sukiyaki meat in raw egg.
Lots of food. Lots of food. There's lobsters, there's beef,
I'm dying.
there's miso, there's rice, and we're not done. Stay tuned. Every time we thought we were nearing the end, another course appeared with a smile. From soups and sashimi to grilled dishes and small seasonal bites. So much food.
Many.
I'm gonna sleep.
It was one of those meals where time slows down and you just enjoy the experience.
Now video. Let's open now. Just one little turn.
By the end of the meal, I was so full, I even struggled to open a room door. And that's when we knew it was the perfect time to head to the onsen.
It's like being cooked, being boiled alive.
Slipping into the hot spring after such a huge dinner felt amazing. The warm water, the steam, and the quiet night outside made it the perfect ending to our first day in Hakone. The next morning, I woke up completely refreshed, and I found myself drawn back to the window, wanting another look at the creek and the mountains outside our living room. Come over, you gotta see this again with me. Before breakfast, I headed straight back to the onsen. Morning light, warm steam, and that quiet stillness you only get at the start of the day. It was the perfect way to wake up. Since we don't have anything like this back home, I wanted to take advantage of every moment, sitting in that hot spring, listening to the soft sound of the creek outside. It felt like time slowed down just long enough for me to really take it all in. It was a calm, peaceful start before we began the rest of our day.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Then we headed to breakfast, and once again, we were treated to a Kaiseki-style meal.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
持ち割り失礼いたします。味噌スープでございます。ライス、ホットグリーンティー。でこちらで失礼いたします。ご飯でございます。いただいてお召し上がりくださいませ。失礼いたします。
Just like dinner, it was beautifully arranged, seasonal, and made with care.
That's just breakfast.
Small, delicate dishes kept appearing one after another. Rice, grilled fish, miso soup, pickles, and more.
Tofu for breakfast.
We're in Japan.
It was the perfect way to start the day. Peaceful, filling, and full of flavors we don't usually get back home. Every bite reminded us how special staying in a Ryokan truly is.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
After breakfast, we set out to explore Hakone Jinja Shrine. Making our way along the scenic shores of Lake Ashi. Even though the rain had cleared, the lake still had a quiet, serene atmosphere, perfect for a morning stroll. Walking along the shore with the occasional Torii gate peeking through the trees felt calm and grounding. A peaceful way to start our day of exploration. Remember that Torii gate we saw out on Lake Ashi during yesterday's cruise?
What were you looking at, babe?
Torii gate. It's a Torii gate. We should go there tomorrow.
Well, fast forward to today, and here we are, standing right underneath it. And let me tell you, this was not just a visit. This was an event. Of course, like everyone else, we joined the line for the iconic photos. And when it was finally our turn, we tried our best to strike our poses, looking calm, composed, and totally unbothered. Even though a whole crowd of tourists was waiting and watching behind us. No pressure, right? We had exactly 2 goals: look cute and don't freeze under pressure. We did our poses, peace signs, looking off into the distant shots, pretending to be natural shots, and tried to act like we totally belonged in front of hundreds of strangers. But it was totally worth it. We got the photos. We earned the photos, and we survived the Torii Gate Gauntlet, which, let's be real, is practically a rite of passage in Hakone. By the time we finished, we stepped aside with confidence of runway models, mixed with sweat of people who absolutely felt the pressure of 100 eyes on them. Before heading into the main shrine, we stopped by the purification fountain, the Temizuya. After cleansing our hands, we continued up the final steps and arrived at the main hall of Hakone Jinja Shrine. We took a moment to soak it all in, the atmosphere, the history, the stillness, and made a small offering before heading deeper into the grounds. It was a perfect way to experience the heart of Hakone's spiritual side. The deeper we walked into the forest, the quieter everything became. Just tall cedar trees, soft footsteps on the stone path, and the faint sound of wind moving through the branches. After exploring the shrine grounds and taking in the last bit of that peaceful forest air, we made our way back down the path towards the bus stop.
Waiting for the bus.
That's the river by the hotel. That's our hotel right there.
As we stepped back into our Ryokan, we were greeted by the staff,
Konnichiwa.
gracefully dressed in traditional kimonos.
Sumimasen, konnichiwa.
Their hospitality made the entire experience feel even more special, like the Ryokan held its own little world of peace waiting just inside the door. Back at the Ryokan, I took one last dip in the onsen before we had to leave. Knowing this was my last soak made me slow down and really take in the moment. The way time seems to move a little differently here. This final soak wrapped up the whole trip perfectly. A little warmth, a little quiet, and a reminder to enjoy the moments just as they come. Until next time, Hakone. Next stop, Kyoto. We'll see you there.